In this video, we're going to be finding the volume of this rectangular prism. What is cool about this website is that you can actually open up this rectangular prism to see the inside of it. The first way that we're going to find the volume is we're going to start filling it with cubes to figure out the volume. Remember, volume is how much space a 3D figure takes up, or how much space it fills. So we're going to go ahead and fill this prism with these cubes. I'm going to start with just filling the bottom area here, just one layer. So we're at 1 cube, 2 cubes, 3 cubes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 cubes. So one entire layer is made up of 22 cubes. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and fold up this side so that I can see how many layers I'm going to need to fill this entire rectangular prism. It looks like I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. So I already have 22 cubes. Let me add another layer. Another 22 cubes will bring us to 44 cubes. Another 22 cubes added onto that is 66 cubes. And another 22 cubes brings us to 88 cubes total to fill the entire prism. Let's go ahead and fold up the rest of this and see how perfectly we filled it. So I'm pretty confident with that answer, 88 cubic units. And look, it says, congratulations, that is correct. Now let's take a look at what this would look like if we use the formula. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the formula for the volume of any prism. So remember, this is not just for rectangular prism. This volume formula, the first thing I'm going to write, works for every single prism. So I'm going to write base area, and be patient with me, it's a little bit hard for me to write with this writing tool they have. So base area multiplied by height. I'm just going to write a capital H for height. Now, since this is a rectangular prism, we're going to change out the area of the base for the formula of the shape that is at the base. So if you look at the base is a rectangle. In fact, this green rectangle would be what the bottom looks like. Even though I can't spin this so that you can see it, this is what the bottom face looks like. And that is a rectangle. And the formula for the area of a rectangle is length multiplied by width. And this should now look like what you learned in 6th grade. Length times width times height. So now we're going to go ahead and fill in the length and the width. Well, the length, remember, we counted was 11 squares long, and the width was 2 squares long. And then we'll worry about the height later. So the first part we found was just that bottom layer of cubes to be 22 cubes. So we were looking at basically the area of that base rectangle, and then we multiply it by the height. And the height is 4 units. So 22 times 4 gives us our area of 88, and I have to put units since it doesn't say if it's centimeters or meters. I just have to put units cubed. And that's our final answer. So I hope that this picture helped you to understand a little bit better what I'm talking about when we're using the volume formula.